Hello, this is Blue Star, Defender of Equestria, and this is another status update video slash voting video, because I've asked for suggestions for focus on videos before, but it really hasn't worked out. So this time I want to try something a little bit different. I'm going to say a couple of ideas written down on my sophisticated index card, and see if what videos people might want me to do. Because yeah, I'm realizing that I really need to make videos that I think people are going to actually want to see. Because, yeah, sometimes I'll make a video on something that I kind of think is interesting, but nobody else will, and then that video kind of feels like it's a waste of effort. Because as Babylon 5 says, I can't divide my forces, I need to know where to put my firepower. Because, yeah, I would love to have that spell from Inspiration Manifestation where, yeah, I could just snap my fingers and poof, there's a video on that topic, but obviously it doesn't work that way. It takes time and effort to make videos, so I really need to put my time and attention on things that I think that people are going to actually want to see. And sort of leading into that also, the shorts that Hasbro are releasing every week. I mean, I'm almost thinking, is it even worthwhile to do those? I think it's kind of worthwhile. I think the only people who are watching them are probably my quote-unquote core subscribers, because I don't think too many people are probably watching them to begin with. But yeah, if you think that maybe I should just not do those at all, or if you want me to keep doing them, I will. But again, it's like, I kind of like them, but if nobody else really likes them, and could just skip them, but we'll see. I think for now I'm going to keep doing them, because I think that in the long story short, I think in the end they're going to be worthwhile, and at the very least they are fun and all that stuff. And the good news is they also are short, so it doesn't take too long to edit them and all that stuff. Anyway, so my suggestions for sort of like my top 5 of videos would be Character Analysis of Princess Celestia, Part 2. Because the long story short is that this is actually the first, in Season 7, this is the first time we've actually gotten to see Celestia's true character, and not just simply her public side. I think it's the short answer, and I think that would be, I definitely want to go into that at some point. The second idea is like, dream analysis slash just analysis of the battle of NightmareMoon versus DayBreaker in A Royal Problem. Yeah! I mean, I actually tried to make a video like that, but realizing it's actually kind of complicated in some ways. Or there's a lot going on. I mean, there's obviously the dream analysis itself. There's, the whole thing of NightmareMoon versus DayBreaker. And there's also a lot of interesting sort of similarities between between Starlight Glimmer and Celestia. And that's all I'm going to say there. So yeah, it's like, so I think I might have to be a little bit more focused, or maybe do that in a couple videos. But yeah, I almost feel like I have to do that video first, because that video kind of leads into the character analysis of Celestia. But yeah. And I must admit, another thing is like, do people like the dream analysis videos? I kind of like looking at I mean, it's not exactly what I call true dream analysis. It's okay, but I kind of like looking at the dreams that way. But if nobody else really cares, then maybe I just won't do them anymore, but we'll see. It's like, oh yes, and next video suggestion, the skill set of unicorns, Part 2. Yeah, there's a lot of Part 2s of this, because yeah, in Season 7 we expanded upon and learned a lot more about stuff, and that primarily this is about, what was it, all bottled up, and basically that episode, just in short, breaks a lot of the rules that were kind of established in, I think, the very first season, and it'd be kind of interesting to talk about that. This was kind of a sort of a semi-serious video and somehow a fun video at the same time. The Royal Guard in the My Little Pony movie. It's like, where are they? What happened to them? I think I'd almost like to do why I think the Royal Guard are mysteriously not present at all. Especially when Equestria is being invaded, and all that stuff. But, and then probably go into some fun things. Like, I was like trying to think of as many fun explanations as I can. Like, oh, the Royal Guard was on vacation. Oh, maybe they're tending the Royal Rose Garden, or maybe they're dealing with the giant crowd trying to, mob, what was it, Songbird Serenade. It's like, I don't know, it's stuff like that. I don't know. That kind of seemed like, yeah, it was an interesting thought. It's like, now this is sort of a serious, in the next video, it's sort of a serious video. It's like the heroes versus Stigion, because it was sort of a long story short again with this, is that there you had this a good majority of the season about all these heroic characters. At the very end, you have this one character who's not this big heroic character who wants to be, and all I'm going to say is I definitely emphasize and understand that, you know, and I think that might be interesting. Maybe talk about that a little bit more, or maybe slash do this as, you know, the pillars versus the elements of harmony, sort of like the pillars being like the original main six and stuff, and that might be an interesting video or videos to do. So I guess those are basically my top 5 focus on video suggestions that I might want to do, and hopefully you might like some of those ideas. And if there's a particular video you want me to do, or maybe there's like, you know, your own top 5 suggestions, or like which videos do you think I should do and in what order. It's like, oh, I really like that video and I don't like this video a little bit less, so and stuff, because yeah, I really do need to have a sense of what I need to do and just do that, because I can't do everything. It's definitely a fact of life. You can't do everything. You have to pick. It would be great if we could do everything, but we can't. So yeah, so I really do need to decide which videos I really need to put all my firepower in and really and just get them and just get it done, because yeah. I think the short answer is that the part of the reason why for some reason I've been staying up late, and finally realized why. Is that because I'm mad at myself for not getting more done. Because I've either been sick, or tired, or busy, or all of the above, or just being stupid and wasting time. It's time to stop wasting time and just get to work and get some things done and get some videos out, and, you know, because that's just, that's how I roll. It's just time. I mean, it's because it's like, what makes me happy in the end is getting things done and knowing that I've at least done something. And unfortunately, I've been kind of bad at that for the last probably few months, where just getting distracted and just, you know, busy and just blah. And for whatever reason, things are not getting done. So yeah, it's time to just simply start getting things done. So thank you for watching this video, and I definitely appreciate any suggestions and comments, and as always, thank you for commenting, liking, and subscribing, and until next time, this is Blue Star. Stay strong, and pony on. Blue Star out.